All right, good morning. Again from Plitvice. This is the last morning we're here. We are on our way south to the coast. We are going to Split, Croatia. Everybody here seems obsessed with Split. Paige is getting ready to get in the car, and this is our bus that we're taking all the way down to the coast. It's about a 3-hour ride. Check in with you along the way. Good morning.
Finally, we got rid of the fog.
Fog is gone, that's right. Paige, do you feel different now that you're on the Mediterranean side? Totally, you can totally tell the difference. Wait until we see this blue water. Quick stop for a bathroom break, but this is the Mediterranean side of things. Andrija was saying that it's a completely different climate on that side of the mountains and this side of the mountains, and you can tell by the landscape. He said it's referred to as karst. It's made up almost exclusively of limestone, but it's definitely a different feel. It's much warmer here. Definitely changed as we went through that tunnel.
Hello.
This is Andrija. All right, he's been our tour guide and he is driving us to Split. What were you telling us about the different climates?
It's interesting because of the same mountain that you're looking at here and the rock that you're looking at as well. When you take it to the other side, the terrain changes, giving you like an idea like there's forests and everything, and there are forests of course and a bit more mud, but it's the same terrain, except this one is washing off by wind, so to say. Blown off, or how could I call it?
So the other side of the mountain is very lush and lots of greenery, and this side it's very dry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The sun, the climate as well, which is also hot. In summer it can get around 100 degrees Fahrenheit as well. Nowadays even 40 degrees Celsius. It's 110 degrees Fahrenheit, which is of course scorching for the area too.
And we definitely feel the change, isn't that right, Paige?
Yes. Super sunny.
I don't even know why I took her along. All right. Thank you. So here we go, continuing on the trek towards Split. Thanks for waving, Paige. So Andrija is taking us for a little stop on the way to Split to see a view of an ancient city from a tribe known as the Liburnians. Yes? The city is called Skradin. So we're gonna get a view up here of that city.
It's over 2,000 years old.
So it's over 2,000 years old, he said.
And it's located nowadays, of course, in the National Park Krka, the Krka water. One of which the largest waterfall, Skradinski Buk, is also very close. And also what I recommended is if you're ever going to visit the Krka National Park, which is also one of the most beautiful national parks here, I recommend going from Skradin, because you can take the boat which will lead you into the park, and in my opinion it's a much greater experience, definitely.
So it does recommend to see Krka National Park, but Krka National Park is lakes and waterfalls, and we had our fill of that with Plitvice, so we aren't going to actually go there, but we will take a view of the park, the lake, and the city from where we are now. Check it out. Told us also that there is a statue over here. It's called the Lady of the Path. That's a rough translation from the Croatian, and it's a statue of a woman who blesses the traveler on their way. Here she is right here. We're actually lucky to have Andrija to drive us down to Split, because he knows a couple of the places to pull off to see these good views. If we had more time, we would probably stop at these places along the way, maybe spend a night, but everybody seems to think that Split is where it's at, and so that's where we're heading for 2 nights before going all the way down the coast. But it's still nice to see. So we came to another lookout. Andrija has taken us to see the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the city of Trogir in Croatia, which used to be the big city in the area before Split took over that title. This is just a stop we made along the way, but gotta love that Croatian coast. Right, Paige?
Right. A fly just attacked me.
All right.
On you.
Oh my God. Fly just hit my back. It was like being hit by a 747.
Dramatic.
Hello from Split, Croatia. So Igor, our host for our Airbnb, has just shown us around the apartment, and now it's a little bit later in the day. We're going to head down toward the promenade to explore and see what the city has to offer, at least what it can offer us in the next few hours, and maybe get something nice to eat along the water, and maybe see a good sunset. So we just made it to a street that looks like it's called Marmantova. I probably pronounced that in the proper Croatian, so if you can correct me, write a comment. But it's a pedestrian-only walkway. Looks like people are selling their wares along the way. I would imagine during non-COVID times it's a lot busier than it is now. But we're gonna check this out, and it heads directly, it looks like, to the coastline. Not sure if you can see that, but I'll get a close-up of it later. This is the main promenade in Split, Croatia. This is exactly what you think about when you think about Croatia and the Dalmatian Coast. This is the promenade, lots of restaurants, palm trees, umbrellas, the water right behind me. Really, really, really nice area. just walked down to the promenade and walked all the way east. We found the area where the ferries are. We found a ferry that would take us to Hvar Island, which costs 39 kuna each, and it takes about 2 hours out and 2 hours back. We're still deciding whether or not it's worth wasting 4 hours on a ship, but the ship looks nice. Paige thought it looked like a cruise ship, but it's quite big, and I can't imagine it's going to be loaded with people, but you never know with these parts. Anyway, walking back toward the promenade, gonna try and find something to eat now. We decided to stop along the promenade at an Italian place called Basta, which was recommended by Igor, who runs our Airbnb, and we ordered traditional Croatian Italian drinks. It's called a frozen margarita.
It's pretty though.
Pretty. All right, Paige and I just got out of dinner. This was our first dinner on the Dalmatian Coast. They did warn us that prices would be more expensive here, and they weren't kidding. It was 350 Croatian kuna for dinner, which was $54, which is far and away the most expensive dinner that we've had here.
We spent $54 for every single meal in our like 4 days in Albania.
Yeah, so, but the price was, the margarita that we had was $10 each. That's $20 additional just for the 2 drinks. We could have easily done without that and gone to buy a $5 bottle of wine. So now we know, let's itemize this, although I do think that the price is infinitely more expensive because we are on the promenade here in Split. But check out this view behind me. There it is, all lit up at night. Amazing. This is a beautiful place. All right, back to the apartment we go. Okay, so we just got back to the apartment. So this morning it was our choice to take a private car from Plitvice to Split. That cost us about 200 euros to get here, and it was much more expensive than the bus. The problem we had with the bus was that it was a 6-hour and 21-minute ride into the night. There's only one bus a day because of the time of year and also because of COVID. So the car would take 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we actually had, as you saw, Andrija from our hotel drove us, and he was fantastic. He took us to a couple of other places that we otherwise wouldn't have seen, a couple of great lookout points, and he is a wealth of information. I have to give him credit. Credit to you, Andrija, for a lot of the information that I was giving you guys as we were going. It was great. It was great having him along. By the time we got to Split, we were pretty tired and went down to the promenade, and like I said, it is exactly what you imagine Croatia is. The water, the beautiful old buildings, the trendy places to have dinner, and palm trees and whatnot. A little bit more expensive for dinner than we have been paying in the past, so we have to keep an eye on that. For tomorrow, we're going to explore more of the old city. We're going to see the fortress by sunset. It's supposed to be a great place to see the sunset. I'm going to try and send Cedric the drone up along the coast. I don't know if there are any parameters around whether or not I can do that. We're also going to see Diocletian's Palace, which I will Google tonight and have more information for you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to seeing the next one, and I hope you click the bell for notifications. Write me a comment again about anything, and like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I think that's everything, right? Have a good night, everybody. I'll catch you in the next video.